I think as I said before, I've got to take the job that I have for my constituents very seriously. I just wanted to say this final words about this fear that we've been talking about. You need to know that it's real. Very, very real. We had close to 1,500 people here Thursday night and Friday morning. And many of them talked about that. And I can tell you that, when I went to church this Sunday, when I read the paper this morning, there was also a priest. In fact, I know Father Collins, because he used to be in Houston, got transferred. He talked about the conversations that he has every day with people from his church. I mean, the fear is real. Separation of families is something that people live with every single day. And when you can imagine that going from a broken taillight to a broken family to broken faith in our system, that's real. And I know that some of us are comfortable. It may never happen to you or to me, but we've got to think about everyone else. And as I said during the hearing, some of us, I know Senator Lucio agrees with me on this, some of us have some very deeply held religious beliefs that we are all God's children and we should all be treated equally with dignity and justice and respect. And that means everyone. And I think that this bill goes totally against that. So I hope that you will look at some of my amendments. I hope that you're willing to work with us on some of those so that we can at least try to make it better.
Appreciate your opinion and respect it. SB4 doesn't change anything that's already not available. I do understand the fear is real. I would counter that there's additional fear out there that the laws are going to be applied differently. And it's very fearful to communities to understand that certain offenses get detained and locked up and put away and prosecuted, and certain don't. And when some of those include very violent crimes, because an individual decided that day they're not worthy of prosecution, that fear is just as real. And more importantly, as Senator Birdwell alluded to, the fear of losing control of our society because the laws don't apply without prejudice across the board to whoever, regardless of status today, is a scary process. And that's what the heart of SB4 is about. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your time.